Gunline. Fire mission coming down. I'm your host, Lopez, and you're listening to the On the Gunline podcast, where we shoot the shit like we did in the past out in the field. You're listening to the Humpday Hipshoot, where we normally just go ahead and fucking take whatever's in the news and give it a gunline twist. In other words, fucking talk about it in the only way that matters, the way of the gun line. So today, I'm just waiting on fucking old Hunt and Dowden to join me. Oh, looks like we got Hunt already knocking. And here he comes. All right, too easy. Here comes L Hunt. His audio is connecting. So look at the little twisty braids he got going on right there.
I know, man. I need to get my shit retwisted.
Oh, looking good, baby. You're looking good. So we are recording already for the podcast. Waiting on motherfucking Dowden now.
All right. And I got that looking like fucking alfalfa right here. This one just sticking up like.
You meant buckwheat, right?
Yeah. No, alfalfa, man. Fuck you. Alfalfa with the fucking hair. Yeah.
I'm tracking, but you're more buckwheat than an alfalfa. Brother, how you doing, man? How's your day been?
It's been good, man. Hey, it's a good day not to be a treasonous.
We are going to definitely get into that. We are going to talk about that. Now, I can't say it was treason, but I can't say that I don't agree with the I don't agree with what the fuck they did. And if they don't get their ass hammered, it's going to set a bad fucking precedent. And then fucking other people are going to think they can do the same goddamn thing all over again. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So
remind me to send you the links when we get done.
All right, too easy.
So you can read like the affidavit and everything.
You sent me that shit already, fool. You already sent that to me. Wasn't this motherfucker Dowden already hitting me up like link?
Yeah.
Didn't I? Man, this motherfucker. Now I gotta text him because apparently, oh baby, sent fool. So yeah, dude. Have you gotten your motherfucking Biden bucks yet?
No, man.
Me fucking either.
I'm so glad that I'm not the only one. Like, I'm at a friend's house right now, and his girlfriend was saying that, that she didn't get hers neither, and like she qualified too. So I'm glad there's more people that hasn't got them yet.
Word, man. I mean, I'm not trying to be a hater, but shit, I'm throwing some shade, motherfuckers. I want my motherfucking Biden bucks. Now, let me ask you: do you know if anybody that has children are getting that extra 1,000?
Yes,
that they were talking about?
Yeah, apparently they are.
Oh, word.
They are. I'm witness.
Yeah, man. Like I know somebody that got like 6,600 back, man.
Oh, bro, I got 3 kids.
Yeah, well, he got 2.
Oh, but I got 3. And
yeah, I know. Hey,
money.
No, all y'all motherfuckers that didn't vote for Biden need to go ahead and get that shit to motherfuckers that did vote for Biden.
Okay, that's the same shit they said about Trump, Chief.
Hey, I didn't get that Trump check.
Okay, well, you know what? That sucks.
I didn't get the $100 one. I got the $600 one.
Okay, so you got something. Motherfucker, I want my tax money back. I want my tax money that pays your motherfucking VA compensation. How about that?
It's paying yours too.
Touche. Yo, bro, what's up with your homegirl, man? The Ethiopian Somalian bitch. Whatever the fuck her name is, the one from the squad.
I know who you're talking about. I can't think of her name right now.
Well, that dumb bitch is talking about canceling fucking rent and mortgages for a year, bro.
Okay,
who you think's gonna pay that?
So here's the deal. They should have.
Here we go. Anytime you start with anytime that Hunt starts with "here's the deal," that's the new. See what happened was happened was. So, that's what "here's the deal" is.
So like the dude. So aliens, right? Aliens. No. So here's the deal. That shit should have been talked about last year when shit was really going on, but they couldn't do it because shit wasn't going to get passed in the Senate. It was going to get passed in the House, wouldn't got passed in the Senate, and damn shit wasn't finna get past Trump's desk.
All right, I got somebody knocking. Let's let him in. And let's let Baby D up in this motherfucking mix too. Oh, Shazam! Look at Baby D looking all cute right there. Freshly shaved.
Oh, hell. Where's he at?
You don't see him?
I'm a 6-pack in and drinking some tequila straight from Mexico.
Fucking ain't freshly shaved, man. This motherfucker know.
Freshly shaved my ass, motherfuckers.
Yeah, I know.
Hey, you know what? If anything they can say,
Like a white man can.
hey, brother, all I can say is that this is one of the most diverse podcasts because I got a black, a white, and a brown. So
Wait. You referred to me last time as super white, so
I meant super straight, bro.
oh,
Super white.
sorry.
But we know you're super white.
Down to know. Them legs are
Hey.
Look,
super
I
white.
was out getting some sun. Shit.
So we were having a discussion right now. That dumb Somalian bitch who's a congresswoman is talking about fucking canceling mortgages and rent. And trust me, I'd be all for it. I really would. If you know they were taking that out of somebody else's checks rather than mine.
Well, whose checks they're going to take it out of?
You know it's going to be coming out of the motherfucking out of the taxpayers. Everything that is being paid for now is going to be paid by our kids or our grandkids. But I mean, hey, fuck it, we'll be dead by then anyway, right?
Yeah, but I don't want my grandkids having to pay for it either.
What say you, Hunt?
Fuck them kids.
You sound like a baby's kids. If we don't die, we multiply.
Yeah, man, fuck them kids, man. No, man, but
Hey, you ain't saying fuck them kids right now because that's $1,400 a pop, baby.
for who?
Not you, but
For who?
Exactly. Exactly.
Who gets 1,400?
Boy, trust me, if shit would have went right instead of left, man, I'd have been like, hide the money, y'all. There's poor people around. You know how much money I'd have been banking? Man, let's see. It's been like 48 for both of us. Then 14 times 5 is what?
motherfucker, do I look Chinese to you?
Yeah, I can't science right now. But it would have been a good fucking.
All I know is it's 7,000, man, because I got 5 total. So.
But do y'all not think that anybody who got Biden bucks eventually has to pay that back in their taxes at some point in time?
Y'all keep talking about taxes.
I hate taxes.
What y'all have to do that. Like, thanks to me going to school and my disability right now until I get this job after I finish school. I ain't worried about
very disabled to me.
I don't hold on, I don't let me it's my back. It's my back. All wounds are not visible.
There you go. Hey, so yeah, man. So that's the Biden bucks. So we all know that Biden ain't gonna make it all the way through his first term. So once Kamala comes in, are we gonna see some Kamala cash?
I hope so. I don't think she's a tax and spend liberal like Biden.
She's fucking part of the goddamn machine. She's gonna do whatever the fuck they tell her to do.
Yeah.
See Biden bucks, so I'm not going to see no Kamala cash.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I think Biden is gonna make it his whole first term. Like, I don't think he'll get a second term.
Like you talking about like the whole 2-year term? You don't think
It's actually 4.
that they're going to jump for some sort of?
I don't
I'm
think.
sorry, sir. God.
Yeah, no, I just don't. My personal opinion is the way that this country is split in half. Look how like it was 7 million votes determine who won this time. So you got to think about it. Like when this next election cycle comes up, my oldest is going to be old enough to vote. And he is on it already. Dude is like 14 going on 15 and he's on it already. I don't influence my kids whatsoever. My son literally will call me and say, "Hey dad, Trump's an idiot. Why is he saying this, that, and the third?" And I'd be like, well, at least, you're seeing what you perceive to be right and wrong. Mm-hmm. And then he was like, yeah, I don't like this. I don't like him talking about this, and that, third. It don't sit right with me. And I'm like, hey, you're making your own decisions.
Exactly.
I'll tell you what. I did see something that was shared that Oklahoma did right. Goddamn. I
may or may not have shared that.
I'm just happy that fucking somebody has common fucking sense. I'm all about protesting. Please.
Let me give you the backstory behind that from when all that happened. They were on. So obviously Oklahoma, we're very rural. Like right now we got OYO going on, which brings kids from junior high to high school that are looking for scholarships for showing cattle, sheep, pigs, all that. That's really big here. I didn't grow up with it, but it's big around here. Kids get scholarships to go to big colleges for this.
Mm-hmm.
They were coming back from some sort of show and they were basically stopped over by Tulsa on all this. And people started to spray questionable substances on their cattle or their horse. I think it was horses.
Hell no.
Some of those horses are $2,800 horses, and they had 4 of them in there, and they started breaking windows and shit. So, hey, they went fucking ram on them.
Mm-hmm.
Drove through them, and then the cops were right up there. They pulled over and said, "Hey, this is what we did." Took down names, numbers, and left. And that was the big deal. And that's why Oklahoma passed kind of a don't be on. Look, it's one of those do stupid things, win stupid prizes kind of deals.
I just call it fuck around and find out.
Yeah.
Because
it's not necessarily like I'm glad for it because I live in Oklahoma, but it's one of those. Who teaches their kids to just go stand out on the fucking interstate?
Well, I don't like the fact that it's like, if you want to do that and you want to call it protesting whatsoever, fuck it, do it. But the minute that you do something to somebody else's, like their livestock or their personal vehicle or something like that, and I know where you're finna go with this, Lopez, that's where I kind of feel like, fuck PETA, like, fuck you and PETA. Like, I'm not saying run the motherfucker over, but.
Well, I'm not saying if you see a crowd of people just fucking hammer down and put it to the floorboard and run through them, but if you can try to like disperse them and try to do it very civilly where your vehicle and your livestock's not getting messed with, that's fine. If you can go through without hurting anybody, I'm cool with it. But if people start messing up, some of those trucks are $60,000 trucks. Some of those trailers are $100,000, and some of that livestock back there is more expensive than what some of that's people's livelihoods.
let me up the ante.
Y'all see all this?
Yeah, I see. Let me see.
Right
That was 1,400, 1,400, 1,400, and 1,400, right?
Those are all my kids. I like to call these the neighborhood hood rats.
Yeah. Are you sure that you're not having one of those fucking Biden camps there for kids? So with that being said,
Lee Hunt. Lee Hunt.
What's
Hey,
going
you remember
on?
when you come to Lawton? This is the kid.
Yeah, I remember. I don't know if you remember me though. I was in the whole army joint back then.
This is the kid. And
Yeah.
that's Tiny back there, neighborhood kid. Hold on.
Where's the baby at?
I don't have a baby. This was the baby.
No, that was born. That was the baby.
Debo. This is Debo.
This is the one I call Debo.
Okay.
So let me up the ante a little bit on our conversation.
No.
All right, kiddos. Thanks for
Everybody go.
thank y'all for visiting the gun line. So with that said, let me up the ante a little bit.
All 13 Bravos right there.
So Hunt, let's say you have hypothetically a situation that needs you to go to the emergency room. There's a loved one in your car that you have to get there ASAP, or you want to go see a loved one because they're got the Rona and you got to say your goodbyes, and all of a sudden you got all these fucking protesters in your motherfucking way. All right, you know what? Let's keep it with the motherfucking emergency in the vehicle.
Okay.
All right. I'll honk one time and I'll roll my window down and be like, I got a fucking emergency here. Either move or I'm moving you. That's my fair fucking warning. You don't move, I'm gonna do you like I did the motherfucking Iraqi cars out there in fucking Baghdad. I'm gonna move you.
But here's the problem. Here is your problem. Are you videoing this while you're going through? Did you start the video right when you got through? Because what you're going to get painted, the light you're going to get painted in is you were the guy that run through peaceful protesters.
Yeah.
Everybody's got a phone nowadays. You're going to see it from 1,000 different angles.
Yep.
Now,
Yeah, I do. I agree, man. Like, if you explain to these people, like, man, listen, this XYZ is happening in the back seat. I have to get right here. Somebody in that group hopefully has common enough sense to be like, hey, listen, let these people through. It's an emergency.
the
But if they
leadership
don't,
in the group.
yeah, said hopefully they do.
But
if they don't, it's like, yo, fuck you. Hey, right or wrong, it's gone.
Or how about you just don't fucking protest where vehicles run through? You want to go do that? Go do that in some fucking downtown area. Go do it.
People are gonna protest wherever. But here's the deal.
Again,
if you've got 1,000 people, you need more than one person that is organized. Because here's here's my thought. I have no problem with people protesting. That's your right.
Right.
Protest.
Mm-hmm.
But if you're going to have a few thousand people, there needs to be more than one person in charge, and maybe y'all need to split up into groups and be like, okay, if you don't do this, I'm going to handle this shit. Like, get the fuck out of the way, because I know in certain cities they were holding up all emergency vehicles, police, which I know that was a big deal, and I'm not going to touch on that, but ambulances where people are fucking dying. Fire trucks where houses are fucking burning. Granted, some of those places that were burning were started by other folk, which I'm not going to start on that either. There's a bad apple everywhere. There's bad apples in the military. There's bad apple in EMTs. There's bad apple. Am I right, Hunt? You can agree with that, can't you?
Oh, I can definitely agree with it. We're going to get
but
on
there's
that.
a lot of good in it, too. Like, people are going somewhere to try to save somebody. Why hold them up?
Exactly.
Yes.
That could be them laying on the ground. Are they going to hold up somebody who got run over laying on the ground? No, they're going to open the ranks. They're going to say, come take them.
You know what? And fuck it. Grandma got run over by a reindeer too. But with that being said, I mean, you know, I believe in the fucking right to protest.
There's nothing wrong with it.
Heart out. It's your God-given fucking right. It's what we fucking wore a uniform for. It's why the fuck we defend our Constitution, right? So I have nothing against protesting. You can protest your heart out. The moment you start destroying property, that went from a protest to a riot. Now,
but how many of those bad apples within the group that was trying to do good?
Oh, yeah, but again, that's why you separate yourself from them. Now, if you put yourself in that situation, then you're part of that group, and now you're fucked, which leads me to our next topic. So let's go ahead and say, for example, we'll start with the Black Lives Matter movement, and then we'll flip it. Now, in the Black Lives Matter movement, you had those that were actually protesting, that were doing the right fucking thing, that were protesting. Then you had these other idiots that were out there burning shit down, fucking closing down streets and causing a fucking ruckus. Now, let me ask you a question on that. Is that rioting? Should that be protected?
The ones that were doing good, who tried to do good,
they're fine. I'm talking about the motherfuckers that were destroying shit and you got them on camera, on video. Should they be prosecuted?
I mean, they ruined their own. I think they should be prosecuted. They basically destroyed their own cities.
Right. Well, the fact is that they destroyed property that wasn't theirs, and they were probably pretty much trespassing onto shit when they started looting. So now here's the thing. If there was a veteran involved in that or an active duty service member, they should be slammed to the hardest of the UCMJ. And if you're retired and you're causing shit like that at the city level, especially like to say, for example, in Seattle, where they fucking wanted to make their own autonomous zone, all of a sudden you're rebelling against the government, right?
They didn't want to. They did make their own autonomous zone.
Right, exactly. So should those veterans lose their fucking benefits?
Now,
it's a very touchy subject.
Yes,
no, there is a line, but here's the deal. One, have we established that it was a federal crime? Because you got to think about it. These people are taking federal.
I'm saying what they're doing is going against the government, right or wrong? When they're fucking saying, fuck the government, we're making our own fucking sector?
Was it considered?
Say that was the guy who decided it.
Was it a flat out insurrection?
Okay, exactly. So now let's be realistic because we're about to flip into that. And there was a reason that I was fucking setting this all up for that, because I like to see how people will fucking defend.
He just set us up.
Their shit. No, I didn't defend to the end. But yeah, now. So here's the thing. What happened in fucking the Capitol, you could call it an insurrection. Let's be real. Shit wasn't gonna change. Nothing was gonna happen. That was a riot that went fucking retarded. Now, the motherfuckers that were there, that were active duty or retired, are fucking retarded. And
they should have known better.
Of course. And then not only that, the moment that they fucking protest all your fucking heart out, but the moment, like I said, that you start causing destruction to property or trespassing or fucking stealing, you've committed a fucking crime, chief. Now, was it an insurrection? No, because these motherfuckers this was not the Boston Tea Party. This was not the fucking Boston Massacre. All right.
Look,
They weren't gonna do shit, Hunt. You can give that look all you want. What the fuck were they gonna do? Not a goddamn thing.
here's
They
the
were
deal with
trying
that.
to kill Mike.
Go
They
ahead,
wanted
Hunt.
to kill Mike Pence. They want to hang Mike Pence. They wanted Nancy Pelosi. They wanted AOC. They wanted every fucking body. But we're gonna go. That's beside the point. Semicolon. However,
I don't
comma.
say that dumb shit. But we are gonna go to a certain first class.
Yes. Yes.
Hey, can I talk for a minute on that before we get into that guy? Because I don't know that guy. Here's my deal. If there was enough active military and retired military there, why did those people not take charge and say, look, guys, this is fucking stupid? Why didn't they stand up with the Capitol Police and try to hold a line?
Because the motherfuckers like Downton,
Don't
they don't
talk no Trump shit now. Don't get into that.
all the Trump shit because they were there for Trump. If they really believed everything they took that oath for, they would have understood it was a free and fair election. Move the fuck on. There was no reason for somebody to travel from Texas all the way to DC to protest.
Hold on. Hold on. You cannot stop somebody for fucking. Okay, so the Million Man March. Are you saying that there was no reason for motherfuckers to travel?
Hey, Lopez, let him speak. He's trying to finish his statement.
Let me reword that. There's no reason for somebody to travel from Texas to DC, then storm the Capitol.
That was
when they storm the Capitol. What I'm talking about is why didn't they join with the Capitol Police and say, hey, we know this shit's wrong. Let us help you. Can we not help you?
Yeah, you agree on that.
Yeah, because I'm telling you, the psyche of these people. Like,
what do you mean?
Like,
I voted for Trump.
But you're not like a diehard, oh my God, Trump is Lord and Savior. I'm finna worship this gold idol of Trump that they brought in.
Hey, I like to refer to him as the tangerine idol. Thank you.
Oh my God.
Thank you very much.
Or the God Emperor.
Yeah, got it.
Look, I'd like to think, like, I'm not a big one. I don't go and protest or do none of that shit. But I'd like to think if I was there, I would, me being me, y'all know me, I'd be like, all right, this is fucked up and getting way out of fucking control. Like, I need to try to find some like-minded folks and be like, all right, we need to diverse this shit. And if they break through, we're not fucking going. I'm staying on the outside line. I don't want my picture on the fucking news.
Oh, no, not only that. Then you take your own picture and your own video with your own camera.
No, because even if you're outside, I guarantee you right now, I'd still be prosecuted for some dumb shit.
Yeah, but that's the crazy thing. A lot of these people, they're stupid. Why would you take your phone? Listen, I'm gonna show y'all how to get away with murder. If you want to do that dumbass shit, you should have left your phone.
And guess what?
No, you should have left it at home. You should have had motherfuckers at least ping you and be like, oh, I was asleep or I was doing something. I left my phone. I was shitting on the toilet. Because that ping was going to pin at your house near that nearest cell phone tower. But motherfuckers are so stupid, they don't understand that. Leave your fucking devices at home. If you're going to fucking do some dirty shit, leave your fucking phone at home. Have somebody call you.
Shit, though.
Huh? I'm not saying I know this, but I'm saying, like, maybe this is what somebody should do.
You've watched a little CSI, you kind of know how it works.
Well, let's just say, because from what it sounds like, it started off as a protest, and then it fucking pushed into some idiots fucking saying, let's storm the Capitol, they're taking our jobs. So
they don't see, like, and I don't know if these really, the problem now is there is so much social media where, like, you saw the cops just moving barricades, like, fucking come on in.
Yep, I saw that too.
But here's the deal, like, if I worked as the Capitol Police, you were there for the protection of the House, the Senate, the President. Regardless of what you care about, that's your fucking job.
And not only that, dude.
Anybody could be in there. That's what you were paid to fucking do.
No, they couldn't.
When we were in the military, the commander in chief. It didn't matter who it was. You agreed, you disagreed. That's a job.
The moment that those motherfuckers started swinging at the cops should have started fucking popping. You know what I'm saying? Because there's way too many motherfuckers trying to come in. I'm feeling fucking threatened. I'm taking.
I think that they should have beefed up security a little bit more. Where I think they were kind of too lax on security. I think that was the problem.
Well, apparently, they weren't prepared for it. And again,
No, they weren't.
the way I see it is, the moment that they started swinging on the fucking cops, that's the moment that the cops should start popping shots.
Like, look, the Capitol Security or federal security, aren't they?
Yeah, they're federal. But go ahead. Why you say no? Why?
No.
Oh, what's up, bro?
What's going on, brothers?
You know
How you
that?
doing, man?
Yeah, I do.
You fucking know this dude?
Who's-
Dowden. Nathan Dowden.
I don't know him. Who that?
Gotta.
I don't know.
How long has
It's been a minute.
Hey, why don't you pull up a chair and come sit down and be in the podcast?
Might as well.
Hey, you know White? Dowden. You know White?
Yeah,
Get
I
the fuck
remember
out
why.
of here.
wait, from where?
Look, I've gained a few pounds. I'm sorry, and I've kind of grown a little bit of this. Don't let it phase you.
But we digress. So what's the word?
No, I want to hear what White's got to say about it. He's here. He's on the podcast.
This is the reason why. Because even though, like, yeah, we still have, as Black people, we still have our thing about the cops and all that. The cops, to me, there are a lot of mixed things that are going on. To me, the cops did the right thing, because as soon as one of them has shot somebody, then that creates a whole nother black guy for them, because, oh, now you're shooting unarmed people now and everybody. And I don't want that, because my goal is also to be a police officer once I leave the service. So when you're dealing with cops and in that way, it's going to be a tricky situation for them. Yes, do they need to learn how to be better? But should they have beat some asses that day? Yes, but to shoot them, no, because they were still unarmed, basically, in a way, and none of them were a threat. You're well trained against some dumbass.
I don't know. When I see a mass group of people coming towards me.
Well, like not a person died because they beat up a federal officer.
No, she was trying to jump over some shit,
Yeah.
and they popped her in the neck.
Yeah.
So they were trying to protect the constituents that they are paid to protect.
Exactly.
They feared for their constituents. That's what they're paid to do. Like I get old girl did what she did. Could they have handled it better? I mean, you could say that 100 ways. I wasn't there, so I don't know what it was like.
Yeah.
Shoot that bitch.
We could armchair quarterback this shit.
Why she gotta be a bitch, please? Huh?
Yeah.
She could have been a nice lady.
She was a fucking.
Oh, hell no.
Air Force vet.
I said she could have been.
Yeah.
I didn't say she was.
Man, fuck that bitch, man. You know what? She'd have been alive right now if Trump gassed her up. She got what she deserves. He should have put more than one in her fucking neck.
I love how he just keeps blaming Trump for it.
Trump gassed him up, man.
At the end of the day, like they have a job to do just like anybody else. I mean, if you think about it, they're a federal police agency just like the military is. They have a job to do.
Yeah,
They're paid to protect the Capitol. If they feel it's not protected, they handle it the way they do. That's
how I feel. We have rules of fucking engagement, right? We have that shit. I don't give a fuck. Look, I don't give two.
I gotta make another drink. Hold on. You keep talking. I'll get back.
I will, baby. Here's the thing. If I would have been in their position, I'm only gonna speak for myself. If I would have been in that position, the moment that I would have got the call, like, hey, these motherfuckers are fighting us, get your fucking your aggressive posture going. Oh yeah. I would have rated these hands for everyone. You know what I'm saying? But the moment I hear, oh, they're stomping us out, yeah, I'm popping caps, Chief, because you know what? There's too many motherfuckers for one. You know what I mean? Even the Army knows that we don't fight 1-on-1, 2-on-1, 3-on-1. There's exactly. We fucking make sure we outnumber those motherfuckers 3-1 in any month. But you know what? Moving forward.
No, you got the right idea. Here's the deal. There is video of those people attacking those cops. Mm-hmm. Now I got cops. They were trying to attack back or whatever. Somebody even tased a cop. A cop lost his life. They were cops that were getting their eyes gouged. Mm-hmm. They should have started letting off shots. You let off a couple of shots, a couple of bodies start dropping, that crowd is going to disperse. Now you got control of the crowd.
Yep.
Because guess what? Tamir Rice was playing outside with a toy gun and he got popped. That lady that's in Fort Worth, I can never remember her name. She was inside her house playing Fortnite with her nephew and she got popped. Bonfin John,
I'm not
sick.
making it a race issue. I'm making it
No,
a
I'm not.
sense issue. Yeah, you are, because you sure are bringing up racism.
I'm not bringing race in it. I didn't say no ethnicity.
Audit the audit.
Yeah, I didn't say nobody's ethnicity. I'm just throwing names out there.
Motherfucker said
What?
ethnicity.
What
What the
the
fuck is ethnicity?
What I missed?
was sitting on his living room couch eating ice cream and got popped. So you mean to tell? No, Boston John wasn't.
But we're not talking about that. We're talking about the Capitol itself right now.
No, it leads back into they should have popped him.
It leads back into bad police.
They should have popped him. If I was a cop, I'd have started just.
Who? All right, what? I missed that. What are we talking about? Backtrack and give me a nugget.
Oh no, it's just
The
about
cops-
shooting the cops shooting the motherfuckers that were rioting. Or trespassing or trying to fucking break into the Capitol. Especially if they're chanting shit like they're saying. Fuck yeah. All of a sudden I feel fucking threatened. Rules of fucking engagement, baby. I don't give a fuck. You know what? I'll be judged by 12 than carried by 6. Fuck the dumb shit.
Here's my deal with all that. If they knew the Trump protest, and I have no problems with saying I voted for Trump, but I'm not the orange man into it. If they known all those people were coming in, they should have beefed up security.
January 5th, there was pretty much a stand down order for the National Guard, but we're not going to get into that. That's we'll talk about that offline, guys.
Well, why do you?
Let's go back to the point of the story though.
Yeah.
We got a retired sergeant first class who happened to be in the unit that we ended up leaving.
Well, I didn't know this guy from.
I didn't know him either. But apparently
he looked happy.
Cool guy. He looked like apparently he was a pretty cool guy, but I don't know. I never worked with him. I don't have no dog in the hunt. He was a 5'8" guy. I was a 2'7" cat. So, but anyways, apparently he might not be making it to that cookout that they're doing for the reunion.
No, man,
I don't really think anybody's going to make it to the reunion cookout because I'm a 2'7" guy.
Oh.
No, I kind of want to go because there was somebody that was talking shit, and I'm not even afraid to say this dude's name. Fucking Sean Whalen. Like, the only reason why I want to go is because a lot of motherfuckers want to be tough on Facebook. So I really want to go and just be like, hey, Sean, what was that shit you was talking about? We're two men. What's up? Not just say like, no, it's a different one. Not like I'm trying to fight you. I want to do anything. Just say whatever you want to say to my face as a man. But that's besides the point. Now, as far as that starting first class, listen, I knew that dude. Like, I worked with that dude. Me and that dude.
I remember him.
Like, he came like after you left, man. What's crazy is like, me and that dude had beef. We had like some serious beef at one point in time. And it was bad that like shit had to be like, yo, y'all gotta stop. Because like it was to the point where like there was threats being made on people's lives.
Oh,
and that's how beef was between me and this dude. Now, to be all in all honesty, there was some more shit that happened to where a dude actually helped me out while we were still in the army. He helped me out. There was some bullshit going on with somebody that likes to throw knives. And yeah, he was like, no, Staff Sergeant Hunt's in the right with this. But it still didn't excuse how he was. Like, there were other soldiers that were talking about like, yo, this dude a flat out racist. Like, this dude was like, everything he said was negative about Muslims. He said that black people should be thankful that white people brought them over here to be slaves. He tried to recruit them.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
No.
Yes. Like,
no.
Dude, like, yeah, man, there was another, I'm not going to say his name, but there was a young soldier that reported him for saying that shit. Dude
hey, good for him though.
Yeah, dude wanted to beat that soldier's ass. Yeah.
But like, why did we have none of these problems that we're having now when we were in 277? Somebody said that to me.
There was one that we had. Who? Look.
Do you want to say the name offline?
I'll say Stook's name. Fuck Stook. What's he gonna do to me?
Oh, Stook? Man, come on. Stook was a fucking bonehead, dude.
That was the shittiest fucking soldier you could find.
No.
That was out there kind of about a free bot.
Look, you may have looked like a fucking skinhead, but we know what skinheads look like, first of all. Second of all, that guy was just fucking retarded.
Yes, he's all right.
He was a freeman. He was a free bot. Everybody, and here's the deal, like, I did not do as many years as both of y'all did in the military. I did my little 4-year stint, I did my contract, and I was out. But if if 277 would have still been there, I probably would have done another 4. We had literally the tightest knit group of people that I can think of. Everybody enjoyed one another. Obviously, yes, we did have our differences, but we figured them out, and we didn't have to fight about it.
Well, Garcia fought that one dude up in the barracks. I can't remember his name.
I mean,
Which Garcia?
it's in the barracks. It happens. So you're gonna fight a motherfucker in the barracks.
LeBron Garcia, the motherfucker from Puerto
was
Rico.
the boxer, bro.
Yeah.
All I know is if you're going into a fight, you better find some Samoans and you better love them.
Samoan.
Samoans and go moa on a motherfucker.
I'd rather be a Samoan's friend than enemy any day.
Yeah.
Motherfucking week.
Or you find yourself a Lee Hunt that'll take you through the gate while you're screaming about mashed potatoes.
What
Yeah.
the fuck?
While you're both drunk.
Yeah,
So now let's go ahead. Now that we cancel cultured fucking Witcher or Victor, whatever the fuck his name is, I don't know him. I got no dog in the hunt. But if you actually did say something along the lines that blacks should be happy that they were brought here, then you are wrong as two boys fucking. So you can go fuck yourself, and I hope the FBI slams your ass. With that being said,
I hope they do slam his ass.
So with that being said, let's move forward because we're gonna, now that he's canceled, I want to talk about my boy Bill Burr. Who all here knows Bill Burr?
Yeah,
they should think about it.
Bill Burr is a great comedian.
The comedian.
He's fucking awesome.
Yeah, he's funny as shit.
They canceled him?
Your wife says he's awesome. I haven't seen him,
bro. So the community are calling him racist because they just say he's racist. He didn't even say anything. Oh, they said he was racist because he couldn't pronounce the last names correctly during the Grammys.
Okay.
The Hispanic people. I'm a Latino, and I have a hard fucking time pronouncing some of those goddamn last names. Now, black folk, they do that shit on purpose. They do
name La Pazza.
Look at El.
La Pazza.
You know Hunt?
Riviera.
Yeah.
Vanilla.
Damn, La Paz, is that you over there talking? No, you know who would have a hard time?
That shit would kill him.
Norwood. Smoke Norwood, anybody's name.
Oh, God. Smoke Norwood will fuck up his own name. Oh, I love you, Smoke. You the man, though.
Oh, Smoke Norwood probably taught us all on how the military needed to be, other than Lee Hunt, because he was airborne. So he already
fix that up. Fix it.
No. I'm gonna give Lee Hunt his because that was like the first kind of almost NCO I kind of knew. He was
yeah, but he was not airborne. He belonged to an airborne unit that is air assault. So they need to get rid of that fucking screaming chicken airborne sign.
That's even cooler. You're coming out of Black Hawk, bitch, with ropes and shit. That's even better. Instead of jumping out of a perfectly good plane, you're just kind of drifting down a helicopter.
Well, I think Lee Hunt just like holding on to big, thick rope.
Look, I love Lee Hunt. Lee Hunt's my man.
Yeah, there were so many drunk nights in Austin. So many wild nights.
With the
golden era partying.
I can remember going up and down the highways. Lee Hunt had like a golden. What was that vehicle?
It was a 2000
control of the podcast.
You've lost it. You've lost it.
It's now the Dowden Hunt moment. Take it away, boys. You got it.
Yeah, so it was a 2002 Pontiac Grand Am, man. I had like
24-inch screens. I swear to God, they come down. You watch porno on them all the way down and all the way back.
Yeah, man. Like and Todd Bricker was like getting it in with that Marlin that he had. He had called him a Marlin.
That's a great story about that. But look, that's where the Four Horsemen developed the drink. Because we go down the 6th Street on Austin, and we walk in the bar, and the lady would say, like, y'all need the Four Horsemen. And she'd say the names, and that's what it was. That's how we did it. We come in as a group of hood.
I was looking for my phone, not knowing I was on it.
You are a fool, goddamn.
It's right there.
So, by the way, you asked earlier on last week about naming liquors. Remember, Hunt, about what liquors to be recommended? So, one of our friends of the podcast, Moya.
Yeah.
Moya replied, and he sent me a picture of what he said is called. He said Damn, he replied on the podcast on the YouTube, but he told me to show you this. It's some kind of a Japanese fucking whiskey.
Okay, yeah. I've heard about that one. It has like a Negro name or something on it, or Negro whiskey or something like that.
What the fuck do you see that?
That I'm telling you, man, that's what all them funny looking characters mean.
Oh, I mean, shut the fuck up. This motherfucker.
Hey, he knows the Japanese. Leave him alone. He's in the Dragon Ball Z.
According to Lee Hunt, the first samurai was black.
Black man.
Hey, look, until I see the proof, I'm not going to argue with him.
Oh, we already fucking Googled it. He was the first foreigner that was a samurai.
But hey, you got to be the first. If you're not first, you're last.
Well, I'll tell you what. It's like the story of fucking that Freeman. The story of Freeman from
No, we're not talking about Freeman.
No. It was Catch a Freeman.
I caught a Freeman. It is nasty ass fucking double wide hole fucking shit shack.
With his minivan back seat in his living room for a couch and shit.
With his 2 different boots and his fucking motherfucker. Don't
I love how this
on Freeman.
I love how this podcast just went all over the place pretty fucking quick and ended up with Freeman. It's like every podcast has got to be at least one mention of fucking Freeman. Gentlemen, we got 3 minutes left.
That's it?
That's it, Bubby. That's all.
It's disappointing.
You know.
We need to find a better platform where we can just fucking bullshit and talk.
Well, no, I mean, we can't give them all at one time, bro. They got to come back and catch it more. And it's on Lee Hunt if he ever wants to keep coming back on every Tuesday night and be another co-host here.
Yeah, you just gotta let me know in between my spank bank time.
Oh, yeah. Oh, so before we end it, I want to go just throw out something.
Mm-hmm.
I know when you see me, you know, you see a bit of a
muffin top.
You know, there's some man boobs. You know,
some moves.
I got a little bit of biceps left. You know.
Why do you think I made that face when you do that?
I'm going somewhere with this. So I might be this gelatinous fat body, but I guarantee you I can still fucking hump rounds and I can do my motherfucking job.
Malingering.
I can still do my job. No, the motherfucker said I couldn't do it. Now, I'm not saying my back won't hurt afterwards. But I don't have to go and fucking do super workouts and look like a fucking man in order to do the job that a man does. So I'll just leave it at that.
Let's talk about women that do all this shit, that like have extras that work out and look like men, because like a lot of people, that is a huge topic. Like I have a friend, she is so close to getting her IFBB pro card, and like a lot of mutual friends there, they will slick talk shit about her because, you know, she's doing her shit and they'd be like, you know, she's kind of looking like a man.
Is she in Colorado?
Nah, she's in Virginia.
Oh.
She's trying to do the job.
Because you're talking about
Colorado.
Colorado.
Bodybuilder, fuck it. Do you, boo-boo?
Hey, we may have to get another 15 minutes on this one.
That means I gotta send out another fucking link. So, yep. Let me go ahead and wrap this one up, and then we'll shoot out.
Are you done, Hunt? Oh
no, I'll tell you what. Just send the link. I'm gonna piss and drink some more beer and chill with some people.
All right, Chewy. And tell White to come on, join us on the gun line.
Yeah, tell him to come on the gun line, man.
Literally, he's right here. Once he's done eating, like he can fucking
join.
Like, just, yeah.
And where's he from? He sounds Haitian.
Haitian? No, he's from South Carolina.
Is he Geechee?
Pretty much.
From time to time.
The accent.
He said every now and again, whenever I feel like it.
All right, fellas, I'm gonna go ahead and send out that link. You guys listen to us. It'll be part 2 when y'all come back.
All right, aerosol.
All right, fellas, I'm gonna send it out right now.
L'Haim.
God, they got the aerosol shit out before you said that.
Nah. I'll be back. I'll send that meeting out right now.
All right, guys.
All right, welcome back. This is part 2 of the Humpday Hipshoot. I'm just waiting for the other 2 to go ahead and join us. I hope you've been laughing along with us and, you know, probably screaming at the radio as well. It's been a hell of a good topic so far. Just a good conversation that we've been having here. And just waiting once again for Dowden and Hunt to come back, and possibly Hunt's buddy's going to join us, White. So with that said, I mean, for those of y'all listening so far, what do y'all think? What are your opinions? If you want to be anonymous on it, just go ahead and slide them in my DMs, or go ahead and fucking shoot me an email at onthegunline@gmail.com. Be more than happy to review it, read it, and keep you anonymous, of course. So we got Dowden knocking on the door. He's coming in right now. And Dowden is here. We got Dowden. All right. His audio is connecting. What is up? What is up? I think I got a little too passionate earlier. What do you think, Dowden?
There's nothing wrong with being passionate. We've all been on the gun line together.
Goddamn right.
He don't take offense to it.
I know he don't. Speaking of him, here he is.
Hey, I found us a new viewer. I had a buddy that called me, and I said, I'm busy right now. He said, what the fuck are you doing? I said, on a podcast. When does your dumb white ass do podcasts? And I was like, every Tuesday.
What the fuck?
There you go.
Every Tuesday.
Gentlemen, I honestly like this dynamic that we have here because we got 3 different fucking views and it's pretty fucking awesome. So what were we discussing? You were talking about somebody, there were folks talking shit about your bodybuilding homegirl.
Yeah. Like, man, like the thing is, man, like I'm so happy for her, man. She actually motivated me to go into the gym.
Mm-hmm.
And that's getting crazy.
You're talking about
Blossom.
Is she a 13 Bravo?
No, she's a career counselor.
Nothing wrong with that. No.
Oh.
The military needs all branches. They need all the jobs. That's what creates.
Sergeant too.
Like, there's nothing wrong. There's a job in the military for everybody. It's just a matter of using it. We grew up we come up in the age where if you went to fucking dental, med aid, or anything else, you were basically looked at like the shit bag. You went to ammo. And look, that's coming from a guy who somehow ended up in fucking ammo.
So let me ask you, Hunt, what are people saying though?
Well, they're like, oh, well, you know, she has manly features now or whatever. But it's like,
she transferred over.
No, she's still a woman. She still likes dick.
Oh, she just
It's just, it's just that,
likes the wine.
yeah, it's just that she's really focused. She's locked in on making sure that she's a professional. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm. And that's
like I said, she actually got me. Like, I seen like how she was and how she, like, when she first started, and then like months later, and I was like, you know what, fuck this. I was like, if you're gonna do this, I can do this too, man. Like, fuck it. And like, she was the reason why I started going to the gym.
And nothing wrong with that. I mean, there's guys out there that like manly looking women. I mean, that's cool. Now, I mean, I'm not saying that she looks manly. I don't even know who she is, but I'm just saying, like, there's women. Okay, let me. There's women that when they start fucking doing all this powerlifting and shit like that, they honestly look like a fucking man. All right.
You've seen some that go into it, but there's some that like the look.
Exactly. There's other men that like. There's men that like that shit.
There's nothing wrong with it.
And they like the fitness and health. That's cool, man. Me myself, I like my girl to have a little bit of a muffin top to go with it. I like that little belly. Just as long as they don't hate on my old lady, on my chubbiness.
That's more to grab a hold
of. Your manliness, or I'm sorry, your physique.
Yeah. Oh, trust me, man. Listen, I got it, man. Listen.
Lee, you ain't never gonna get big. Don't act like you are.
Oh, fuck, I ain't. I have a special pen that I'm going to start using.
I bet that belly still looks like it did back in 2006. You skinny little motherfucker.
Hey, I got to throw out a little bit of a ray of sunshine over here for Hunt. I've seen his gains. From when he started.
Muscle gains, or
bro, he's got some.
He still kind of looks the same to me when I remember him.
It's relative. It's all relative if you think about it. I mean, you kind of got bigger. He kind of got bigger, so you both look kind of the same to each other.
No, I've gotten way bigger. Look at my face. Look at this thing. It's huge. It's fucking huge.
Yeah, it's all in your face, man. You don't even look the same, Chief.
But look, I'm black from the waist down, waist to the knees. I got a big butt, and I've got at least a good 5.5 inches. Soft.
Okay.
Oh my God, where did this fucking shit go? Dude,
it's not on the agenda, but I'm going there.
Oh no, the agenda's already been done. Now it's all extra fucking hours. Hey baby, the rounds were complete. Now it's just motherfucking hip shoots, baby.
Yo, by the way, before I forget, I'm gonna link you up with White so he can be on your the shit episode.
We need White on.
You got him right there, right? I mean, fucking give me a date.
Next Tuesday.
Yeah, whatever. He said he don't care, man.
No, because so the shoot the shits are different than the Humpday hip shoots. The shoot the shits are more of a let's get to know this person. Who was he? What he's about? Blah, blah, blah. The Humpday Hipshoot is more like we listen to the news and talk about it with the gun line twist.
So I think it definitely be at least an introduction.
Yeah. So I got 16 April open.
You 16 April?
Yeah.
All right. Lock him in.
I want to see White. I like White.
Man, you probably don't even know who White is. White probably got there at 582 time.
No, man. Even at 582.
Hey, he had a very good opinionated deal on what we talked about earlier. I want to hear what he has to say.
Oh yeah, definitely. Hey, the gun line is open to everybody. You know what I'm
He
saying?
could be the next Lee Hunt. We could just get Lee Hunt out of the way and just bring him
Oh,
on.
no. Lee Hunt goes to extremist ways.
Yeah, I'm too extreme.
We
He's
do
not
have,
extremist. He's opinionated.
we do have a one
Lee
black
Hunt's
man
always been
at a time.
opinionated.
We do have a one black man at a time rule.
Too much of a Louis
Are we
Farrakhan.
really though? Is that something new? Tell
He
White
was-
to pull up a chair.
Yeah.
Oh,
Pull
God.
up a chair, White. Don't let the ABM push you out.
ABM? What? Oh, fuck me. I just got
We all know that's not true, Hunt.
dude,
So
I
don't
just
worry.
lost my motherfucking oh never mind, there it is.
And if the people watching don't like it, fucking get over it.
Yeah,
Fuck.
get off the fucking gun line because this is how we
No, you know who else needs to be on this OK wall if he ever has time?
Dude, he's been so busy here lately.
yeah.
What do they got him working out 6 days a week?
6 days a week,
Lopez?
fucking 10 hours a day.
Ugh.
They got to pump them cars out. They got to pump them caddies out, son.
Yep.
I'm pretty sure was K Wall over at that shit. I can see K Wall
And what shit?
being over there January 6th.
Nah, I think Kowalski's got a little bit more of a brain on him than to, you know.
No. He talks a big game, but okay, Wall ain't about that.
No, man. First of all, I know this. I know it's about K Wall.
Where'd your picture go?
I was kidding about
I
the
gotta send a message out.
All right.
What did he say?
He got to send a message. There he is.
Oh, all right.
Bam.
But yeah, and so dude, it's a trip. It's just a fucking trip, you know. This is therapy without a therapist, man. And what I tell folks, you know, we get here, we talk shit because only we understand each other's fucking humor, each other's fucking ideas. And even though we might agree or even disagree, we still fucking Charlie Mike. You know, I'm still trying to figure out what the fucking Joker Deuce was. And that was fucking last week. I know, I'm just playing with you. Look, I was about to say, what the fuck?
Oh, shit. Here we go.
Yeah, Joker Deuce Ace, man. That's the only way you play spades. Like I tried to play with my sister. And I was like, okay, I got a deuce, a spades. And she was like, nah, that's not how we play. I was like, man, I was calling up people left and right. I was like, man, how you play spades? They're like, Joker Deuce Ace. And they were like, well, then again, it is house rules. So, and I was like, oh, that's some bullshit, man.
Well, everybody's got a different house rule on everything.
So, Dowden, what is the white man equivalent of spades?
Pinochle.
So, no, and
Bridge.
Hunt's got it exactly right. This is what I'm going to say it, and I have no problem with saying it. I lost how to learn spades when I got out of the military.
You lost what?
I lost how to learn spades. I don't know how to play spades. Now, my neighbor across the street, I've tried to play spades with him. He come from a different cloth.
Is he on the darker side?
No, he's on the lighter side.
Oh, he's
But
on
that
the right,
motherfucker can play some spades, old son.
the right side.
No.
No, I don't know about the right side. He knows how to play spades, and he can play. I don't know. I forgot how to play spades.
It's too easy. All bullshit aside, man. I can't remember the dude's name, but he was a staff sergeant in 2003 when I deployed, right? So I've been growing up playing dominoes and shit. I was like, man, there's no way I'm finna let a white boy beat me in dominoes. This motherfucker put a whooping on me so bad. I said, oh my God. I was like, what happened? This motherfucker was a beast. Talked so much shit, man.
That's the
I was
only
like,
way to play it, baby.
yeah. And he was like, man, you can talk shit. We playing dominoes. But I couldn't talk shit. This motherfucker literally was busting my head left and right. I was like, hey, shit, man.
Motherfucker was playing for your manhood, man.
Bro, I was like, I didn't want to play you again. And what's crazy is So he eventually got out, and I met him about 12 years later when I was stationed at Fort Sill. Mm-hmm. He was working as a civilian, and like we seen each other. We're like, "Hey, I remember you." He's like, "Yeah, I remember you too." He's like, "Yeah, you remember that ass whooping in Domino's?" I was like, "Unfortunately, I still remember it."
Damn.
Oh, fuck. Dude, I mean, how many fucking dumbass games did we play out there though? Aside from dominoes and spades, there was the name game, which was I remember we would sit in a circle and we would name celebrities, and then you'd have to fucking start with like, let's say the next person had to fucking start with an actor with the first name had to start with the last name's letter.
Yeah.
So I know.
What else are you gonna do over there?
Dude, there was
you remember when we were on the Blackgate guard, right? Like man, like we would come up with all different type of shit, just try to stay awake at night. And this shit was fucking horrible.
Yo,
I remember the time that I was in. So as an E3, I was staying with two E4 promotables. It was you and Mercer.
No, because I stayed with Machuca. Me and Machuca were roommates.
When we deployed?
Yeah.
See, I remember that you were with fucking I remember you were in there with when McConnell was there too.
Yeah.
I got around to like 3 different rooms while we were there deployed because I was with LT and I was apparently the bad apple of the bunch. And that all happened after I cussed out LT because I was hot and fucking pissed off.
Hey,
I think we may have talked about that on another podcast.
We did discuss that actually. But hey, how was Gunny Booker as a fucking platoon sergeant?
Man, I love Booker. I would sacrifice my life for him, but I can't work with him.
Yeah. He had your best interest in heart, but he made, when you were back in the fob, he made it worse than what it needed to be.
He cow tipped around to the LT, in my opinion. He didn't throw his weight around. He let LT run shit. And then on top of that,
Brandon was great though, was he not?
I think he got too involved in shit.
Was he a pointer or was he all?
I can agree with that.
He was Kimmo, but he was branch detailed.
Oh, so he shouldn't even have been on the fucking gun line. Or
he was literally like one of the coolest LTs though. He was pretty laid back.
Who did you have? Brainerd?
Brainerd,
mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was that tall white bald dude, right?
Yeah. We were the 3rd platoon were like literally the outcast of everybody because 1st platoon got pick of the litter, and then Tank was finna get pick of the litter, and then it was like, okay, the rest of them.
I don't know what the fuck you talking about because I was in 1st platoon.
That explains enough.
Like, no, everybody, like 1st platoon got pick of the litter, then it was Tank, and then it was
3rd platoon.
Look, here's what I know.
Were you with Tank?
Can we agree that the motherfuckers that were at Fob Falcon shooting artillery, that they didn't run as many missions as we did? That were
No, you talk to them, they run as many missions as everybody else run.
Yeah, they said that they were on the road all the fucking time.
Full fucking shit.
Listen to the episode with Bricker. Bricker claims that this motherfucker's basically the goddamn road king.
Yeah, that's.
I can guarantee you that 3rd platoon with Brainerd and Gunny Booker, Lee Hunt, you can tell the same. We run a shit ton of fucking missions.
Yeah, more than I don't care, more than anybody.
I can guarantee you there may have been 1 day a week that we were there and we didn't run a mission, only because maybe fucking headquarters picked up a mission for us. That's all we did. Fucking Brainerd, all he wanted to do was run missions, and that's all we fucking did.
1st platoon led the motherfucking way. That was me. No. That was Sergeant Juarez. That was fucking Sergeant Landis, Weimert, and motherfucking and Smoke Norwood.
I can tell you this: we probably all run about the same amount, pretty close. Now, obviously, there's going to be one that runs more than the other, but I think 1st platoon and 3rd platoon, we were right there next to one another.
That's very diplomatic of you, Dowden. Look at Dowden B. See, that's Dowden showing his manager skills right there.
But let me ask you this: did y'all ever do a month with the Special Forces guys?
Nah, man, because we didn't need a vacation.
Okay, well then you lost.
On the road.
That's it. You lost.
We were on the road.
Yeah, I wasn't there when y'all did that because I was on leave. But Gunny Booker was like tripping because y'all had to slaughter that goat, right?
Oh, he wouldn't let us grow any of this and wouldn't let us run into our civvies. I come in there one day and they said, "Hey, who are you?" And I was like, Specialist Dowden. They were like, "Can you drive?" And I was like, "Yeah." Getting this Humvee. It was 2 Humvees. They had to go talk to their commander while they were leaving. They were like, "Don't stop." And literally all I saw coming out the gunner's hatch was just flashbangs. Like fucking popcorn coming out. And I told the guy, I was like, "I gotta slow down." He's like, "You slow down, we die." And I was like, "Oh, well, fuck, I ain't fucking trying to die."
Dude, I think that the best thing that y'all ever did was when Dickerson loped up on the special forces at the gate and charged that motherfucking weapon.
Hey, we had Big Dick Dickerson.
Yeah. Man, I'm telling you, man, like that day was like so vivid. I remember that shit. Cause like if Chook was on here, remember, man, like Chook's tried to get the motherfucker to do the right thing, but they were like, "Oh, we're Billy Badass." Chook was like, "Nah, do the shit.
You want to get in this fob? This is what it takes."
Yeah. So Chook started getting in the motherfucker's face. You know he's short. He got short man complex anyway.
he had some rank more than Dickerson did.
Yeah. Me and Chooks were both like 5s at the time.
Mm-hmm.
And so like Chooks was like, "Fuck it."
5s ever, by the way.
And so Chooks, like I said, Chooks my roommate, Chooks my boy. I'm like, well, fuck it. If Chooks is up here getting in their face, I'm gonna be here too. And I'm telling you, man, I don't know that motherfucker. I know he's a big black dude. This motherfucker came and pushed me. I was like, "You pussy, you couldn't even knock me over. Fuck you." Like, I'll be here at 1500, man, when I get off duty. And then I was like, I was heated, man. I was ready to whoop that motherfucker ass. All 120 pounds of me.
But here's the problem with our fob was apparently we had the greatest gym. Everybody we come through, I'm like, "Why y'all coming here?" And they're like, "Oh man, y'all got the greatest gym." And I'm all like, out of all the green zone, this little fucking fob has got the greatest gym. Really? This is where y'all going with this?
Bro, you know what I wish I could have fucking snuck onto was the goddamn the Australian compound. Cause they had some fine ass biatches.
Yeah, and some of them came from golf company. Let's tell the truth. Some of them motherfuckers that was going to the Australian compound was from golf company. They was over there getting their back bent. And like, fuck, it is, what are they gonna do to me? Fuck y'all. Y'all bitches know y'all was tooting that shit up. Y'all know y'all was tooting that ass up. Everybody knew y'all was tooting that ass up.
We were there. I may or may not have went over there to the Australian deal, and I can tell you right now, their regs are way laxer than ours.
All I know is that the females were fucking fine as fuck. And I remember asking the goddamn one of the Australians, like, "Dude, are all y'all women this good looking?" And he's like, "No, Mike, these are the ugly ones." I'm like, what the fuck?
Hey, do y'all remember France banging out the old nasty girl fucking mail lady?
Wait, what?
Oh, you don't remember that?
Oh, you tell. Who was French banging?
Hunt, you know who I'm talking about, don't you?
No. France was banging.
So on our fob, we were kind of like the male central.
I remember that.
And not like male, but like
mail, like the send the mail.
I'm gonna give you a 39-cent stamp kind of mail.
Yeah.
Well, we had a whole group that was their MOS, and somehow France snagged the hottest one out of the group.
No fucking way. The hottest one was that Mexican chick named Anguiano. That was the fucking finest one.
No, but it was a white girl.
I thought it was the black girl, but anyway, go ahead.
Of course.
Yeah.
It might have been the black girl. I don't know. All I know is that bitch strutted her shit around and got all the energy drinks her heart ever desired from France.
Wait, so France was dicking her down for real?
France was dicking her down.
How does that happen?
I know it's hard to believe it was France.
I mean, talk about France who bought a fucking V6 Mustang. Automatic.
I'm talking about France. Yeah, France.
France who wanted to paint his Mustang digital color like ACUs.
Yeah, me and McConnell.
He was hard in the military. Can you blame him?
Wait, go ahead, Hunt. You had something to do with that?
Yeah.
Me and McConnell, we were on Black Gate Guard, and we tried to convince France to do that shit.
Oh my!
I mean, Yeah, it is what it is.
Frenchie, if you're listening to this, I need you to fucking hit me up, and I want you on the gun line, and I want you to tell me about these stories of you dicking down some bitch, because I don't believe that. And that's almost up there with Storytime Taylor type shit.
No, that's true.
I am fucking baffled right now. I didn't know French was.
Y'all didn't know that?
I did.
We lived on the same fob together. There is not anything that can't be had.
I tell you what, I did hear a story about Frenchie, and that might be why he was dicking her down. I heard that motherfucker was hung like a goddamn mule.
Goddamn, I'm sorry, Hunt. Goddamn.
That's the story on the gun line. You know, that he was hung like a fucking horse, bro.
He might have been. He was a very quiet folk, but he may have had a.
He wasn't that quiet. He was the midnight stroker out in the field. That motherfucker got caught up jerking the gherkin.
He may hit you on the forehead and give you 2 black eyes.
Yeah. Who hasn't got caught? I got caught.
Bro, I've told this story before, but my favorite is when fucking Maui came in and looked for me. And I was doing my dizzle, as he called it. And I was fucking, watching some shiznit. And all I hear is Lopez, and he opens up my fucking poncho, and he's like, "Whoa!" I'm like this, like, and he's like, "Whoa, what the fuck?" And he turns around.
Bring me a towel. I'm almost there,
dude. Fucking, all I hear is sorry Juarez and sorry Atlanta. Like, well, what's going on? What's going on with Lopez? And he's like, "Oh, he's just doing his dizzle. He doing his dizzle." Dude, that shit was too goddamn funny.
Man.
And then one time, OK Wall busted in on me as I was getting
Did he help you finish?
a little bit of titty action and shit on the motherfucking on the interwebs by a female, and he's right there. He didn't even stop looking. He's just like, oh nice, like dick.
You need some more lube. Hold on.
God damn. What's the worst time you ever got
caught?
Let
me spit on it.
Me? Man.
Caught?
Oh, I won, man. Like, so we were in the hostel, whatever, like the hangars, and then we had like a little separate shitter. And this was back like in the day they had the little flip top, DVD players.
Like the first deployment where y'all had those good old thin skin Humvees.
Yeah, man. Like they had this
Beard 101.
Yeah, we had this like little portable DVD player, had maybe like a little 10-inch screen. And like we snuck porn there, right? So I was like in the fucking little makeshift shitter, and I was like, and the come on dude was like, hey. I was like, God damn it, dude, what are you doing?
I think that the worst place I ever fucking had to handle my business, pun intended, was in Afghanistan, bro. I was in the need, and it was probably about 100 and something outside.
Oh God.
Yeah. And we had porter shitters. I couldn't do it in the B hut because there was too many people in there. So I went straight to the porter shitter. And
Bro, I knew a dude that did it inside the tent in Kuwait.
What the fuck?
Like while motherfuckers was still there.
Bro.
Like, yes, like everybody would clown this dude about the shit, man. It was like, what are you doing, man? It ain't that serious, Chief.
You know who was like that? Wilson.
Oh, that nasty fuck, yeah.
That nasty motherfucker, bro. Because when they moved my ass after my drunk night in Baghdad, they moved me into the room with 6 other motherfuckers. And Wilson happened to be right in front of my sleeping area.
Oh, rat face Wilson?
Oh, rat face fuck Wilson. And that motherfucker every night was beating his fucking meat, bro. And the worst part about it is you could smell it. You know what I'm saying? After doing it.
Oh.
You could smell that.
Even White said, oh, no.
Bro.
Yeah.
That's got to be a white man deal.
Bro, him and there's another joker. He shall not be named because he was on the podcast. He was in our platoon down. Who was a nasty motherfucker. It wouldn't surprise me this shit would be like
Hey,
this.
there's 2 of them I can think of right now.
You're thinking about the one that was false flag in all his reports.
No, I'm thinking about the one whenever Lopez got drunk and they searched everybody's room and there was 6 giant tea bottles that were filled full of fucking urine behind his goddamn fucking bunk.
What the fuck? Y'all got some dirty motherfuckers.
Oh no, we fixed that shit pretty quick.
Yo,
At the time, I was in the room with them, and I fixed it after they left. So,
dude, when I was in Mosul on my second deployment, we had this one dirty ass kid. This motherfucker would not shower, bro. He would not fucking shower. And so guess what they ended up doing? Old school. They
Keep his
marched
fucking
that
ass.
motherfucker in there, bro, and took care of his ass.
That's why that little. I was finna say something that would have got me canceled. That's why, like, fucking yes. Hey, you just sent that message, Dalton. Yes, you know what I'm saying. But that little punk motherfucker that tried to talk shit on Facebook, Sean Whalen, we had to force that little bitch, that little grown bitch, to take a fucking shower.
Wow.
Yes, it was him with the pee bottles too. I know exactly what it is. So it's like, dude, you're a grown man. Everybody's making you take showers. Like, fuck you. What the fuck you talking about? Like, we literally had to make you take showers. You can't.
You're deployed. I can remember when we were going to fucking as soon as you got in the Humvees, it's hot. We have air conditioners. Oh yeah, they're so great.
Yeah.
You know what? Those air
Said
conditioners
nobody ever.
suck my balls with those air conditioners, because the funny thing, they say like, oh yeah, they have the 1114s, the up armored Humvees. They have air conditioner and they only work to 114 degrees and then they shut down. Well, you know it's about 130 out here, right? Not only that, I'm wearing this
Lee
fucking.
Hunt had it worse than us. They deployed long before we even had air conditioners and Humvees.
Yeah, but Lee Hunt is fucking as skinny as an Ethiopian. Plus, his people are tropical people. They're used to that shit.
We had to be in the mop. We had to be in the mop suit. But the only thing we had was our PT shirt and our PT shorts on for that shit. Like weeks, and with our whatever mop that was, without the mask and the gloves and shit on. But it was fun.
Mop level 3, mop level 4.
I don't fucking know. It was fun.
Level, I don't give a fuck. Just kill me and just be done with it.
Mop level. I've been out the army for 2 years and can't remember that shit.
I was just gonna say mop level DD 214, baby.
Yeah.
Oh man, dude. I tell you, I love talking this shit because, again, only us understand us. And for all y'all out there that are listening to this shit, if you guys are still here with us, I appreciate y'all listening. Do me a solid and press that motherfucking like button, subscribe button. If y'all want to keep hearing this shit, know when I drop a new one. This has been your Humpday Hipshoot for the week of, what's tomorrow, the 17th?
17?
Yeah, for Wednesday, the 17th of what month are we? March. Yeah. So COVID day number 5,622, something like that.
Oh fuck.
Oh, so hey, with that being said, who's getting that COVID fucking vaccine? I'm just saying, motherfuckers be preaching, put on that motherfucking mask. Go do this. You don't want to put on a motherfucking vaccine.
Preach, put on a mask. I'm not gonna take some experimental vaccine that got rushed through.
How many masks are you putting on though? Because the CDC says you need to have multiple coverage.
Okay, I'll put 2 or 3 of them bitches on. Like, for one, I am a hermit now. I don't even go out nowhere.
Facts.
Like other than that, like, I'm not doing that shit. Like, I got it. People, y'all take y'all's vaccines if y'all need it. If you feel safe about it, I'm all for it. I applaud it. But this black man, remembering what they did in Tuskegee.
Oh shit! Here we go.
I'm not taking that shit,
bro. I'll tell you what. I saw I almost caught the first Karen moment ever since Abbott lifted the shit, right? And I'm all about Abbott lifting it because you know what?
Go Abbott.
Here's the thing: people should be fucking conscientious of their own fucking environment. The government shouldn't be telling you what the fuck to do. That's my issue with it. So if the store or the establishment says, we want you to wear a mask, I'm going to wear a fucking mask because it's their establishment and I'm a patron there. All right. Mm-hmm. So that's their establishment. I respect that. But out in the fucking streets, I'm not wearing shit. Mm-hmm. Now, here's the thing. So I'm at the fucking tire area to get my tire fixed. And it says, in order to please wear your mask while you're in here. Okay, I'll wear it. I put it on. This one dude walks in there. And they're like, sir, we need you to put a mask on. Nope, not doing it. And he's like, I don't have one. If you want, I can go wait outside. I would have made that motherfucker go wait outside because if my store, I reserve the right to fucking refuse you service if you're not abiding by what I tell you to fucking do. It's my establishment. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So then
we'll flip back to the Oklahoma governor. He got COVID and still didn't do a state mandate. He left it up to the cities.
And that's right. That's how it should be.
Well, me being the fat white guy I am, I do whatever the fuck I want to do. I don't really give a shit. I'll wear a mask to try to present good for my family. But there's times where I'll walk in somewhere, I'm like, fuck that shit. I ain't got time for that.
Well, I'm with you.
90% of those times it's because I forget it in my fucking truck and I'm like, I ain't fucking walk back. I'm fat. I ain't got time to walk back there. It makes me out of breath.
Well, no, see, here's the thing. If you are asking me to if I'm gonna go into your establishment, I'm gonna patronize it, I will abide by your rules. Okay.
Yeah.
Motherfuckers have rules that you can't carry a weapon into this establishment, right? You don't carry a weapon, right?
I don't.
Okay.
Yeah.
So that's their rule. So that's what I go with. Now, if it's highly encouraged to wear it, then I will debate on it. All right, do I want to wear it? How full is it in there? You know what? I'm good. And I don't wear.
Am I really walking in to grab something and then walking back out?
God damn it. Did I just get hit by a fucking June bug?
Oh,
Yep.
oh, not a June bug. It's not even June. Oh my God. What are those, A cups?
Some
June bug, baby.
Damn.
Squeeze that motherfucker to death.
Oh,
Look.
God. I bet them some bitches are producing milk right now. Producing that summer milk.
For those of y'all looking at the YouTube, y'all looking at this beautiful manly body.
You gotta, if you can anything with nipples, you can milk it. Ain't that what Buddy said on
That's what
fuckers?
Buddy said on fuckers, baby.
Can you milk me, Greg?
Yeah.
Little Geppetto.
You know what's fucked up is I'm showing my old lady the tattoos, right? And she's like, it looks like they done stretched out.
That's because I got swole. I'm getting them gains.
Yeah, that's right.
Listen, if anybody's listening out there and they want to go ahead and join the gym with me, let me know, man. Listen,
Don't end up like this guy, right?
Let's
Gotcha.
see it, Lee Hunt. Let's see what you got.
as soon as we get done with this, I'm gonna show you my before and after pictures, man.
Well, why don't we just see the after?
The after, matter of fact, I got you, man. Hold on.
All right. Well, while he does that, I'm gonna go ahead and do some shameless plugging. Hey, check it out. Make sure you guys listen up to the fucking Shoot the Shit weekend. I'm gonna have 2 of my soldiers on, so it's gonna be 2 episodes in one per se. I'm gonna have one of my old soldiers, Kramer, who was with me at 277 out of Fort Carson, and I'm gonna have my soldier Lindsay, who was with me out of fucking 19FA out of Stewart. So we're gonna shoot the shit. Get to hear what criticisms they have for my ass when I was in the military and I was their leader. And also, if y'all like this shirt, y'all see this shirt right here? This is called the Standard Data. It's a fucking Foursquare HE. Go on ahead and check inside on the description of this YouTube channel. It's gonna have the merch store link. All right. Hey, they're $17.76. Pretty fucking patriotic. You know what I'm saying? It goes to help the podcast out so I can get a better laptop because my shit is broken. I wish I could show y'all this shit. And yeah, shameless plugging. All right.
No, I'm laughing it down.
Look,
did I hear
autocorrect. Autocorrect.
Did I hear a female talk?
I did.
Yeah.
But hey, if y'all are listening through iTunes, smash the like button, leave a comment on this shit.
There you go.
If you're listening to Spotify,
Lopez is probably dropping. What are you dropping on right now, Lopez?
What do you mean? What episode?
What's your main drop on that hits everything else?
I fuck with Spotify. That's why I listen.
When
I listen to podcasts whenever I'm driving.
So it's on Anchor, and Anchor then from there goes on to fucking Apple Podcasts, Spotify, Breaker, Radio Free or some shit, Pocket Casts.
So basically, wherever anybody's listening to this, go ahead and smash the like button, leave a comment. Like, this is why we keep adding content to this. Without you guys, we just give up and just bullshit around on our own.
Exactly. And I mean, y'all got to get tired of hearing my dumb ass say them dumb shit. You know what I mean? How many times are you going to hear me bitch about fucking females in the artillery world?
About every episode.
I'm just playing that. You know I love you.
That's why you got that big old Smurf dick you're talking into.
Oh, man. Hey, man, it has been a good time here hanging out with y'all, man. I hope y'all have a great fucking weekend. Definitely got to do this again next weekend. Hopefully, Hunt will I like this dynamic. I like the three of us. You know what I'm saying?
I think three of us works really good.
Yeah. Get a different.
We've got 3 different perspectives on things.
You know what? We might have to invite old Dirty Sanchez on here next week.
And we're very ethnically diverse.
Very diverse. You know what? I'm gonna invite Sanchez. Get him on here next weekend. See if he wants to get on. Sanchez, if you're hearing this, hit me up, and I'll have you on next weekend with Dowd and Hunt and myself. And
We may need a translator for Sanchez.
we'll have a little bouncing ball for whatever he says.
Me?
We may need to get Lee Hunt's friend White on this because he's got some very good perspective on things as well.
Hunt, White's already down for April 16th. Make sure he downloads Zoom.
Yeah.
And
I got you.
All right, y'all. Hey, Hunt, go ahead and shoot out your TikTok so motherfuckers can follow you.
Yeah, look for me at King Virgo 39 for the TikTok. Man, there's a lot of crazy shit, man. I've been called a porch monkey. I've been told I need to pick cotton on that motherfucker. So yeah,
I don't do TikTok, so
all type of crazy shit. But yeah, so other than that, once again, Lopez, thank you for having this platform for everybody to come here and express how they feel.
Yeah. Hey, baby, that's what we do. Is
with no bias, by no means. Because
and if somebody don't like
granted, at the end of the day, anybody who's gone Lee Hunt a porch monkey or needs to go pick cotton ain't apparently been in the military with this guy and knows what he's worth. So fuck y'all.
Exactly. And by the way, if y'all don't like my content, get the fuck off the gun line. That's all there's to it.
Go find something softer, please.
And don't cancel Bill Burr. He's uncounselable.
I need to go look up the Bill Burr deal. Just kind of like last week, I'm still researching the super straight shit. I'm still very confused by that. But thank you for bringing that into me.
And for those that say Bill Burr is racist, his wife is black.
The motherfucker's funny.
The way he said he is look at these Latinos too.
He's funny.
Look at this cis white male. Why they got this cis white male up?
Yeah.
Oh, a white coming in out of nowhere.
Oh yeah. All right. Hey, White, thanks for being on here, brother. Can't wait to catch you on the next weekend or on the 16th. And you're more than welcome to come hang out anytime before that when you're with Hunt and shit and we're doing the Hipshoot Humpshoot.
That'll be next week. I'll be in Midland. So let's do it.
Ponder.
Yeah. So he's gonna have like an interesting story real quick because he's still in the army.
Oh,
gotcha. Okay. Yeah. Never mind then.
Wait a minute. With that fucked up weird ass hairdo, he's in the army?
Yes.
Ooh, no, you didn't.
I grow a fucking beard.
Yes.
That's not a beard.
Look at his hair.
I can't grow a beard, but I can dye my hair.
What the
weird?
Fuck.
You get what you get. I mean, the military tells you what you can and can't do.
Time out. What's his MOS?
13B, baby.
Get the fuck out of here.
My man, there we go. Humping them rounds.
You know what? As long as you can sling them rounds, fuck it. It's covered by a beret anyway. Or a
that's why he's on. That's why he's on here, bro.
No, I ain't got to do that shit. I got sold for that shit.
Smoke Norwood would lose his fucking head. He's
so
but that's Norwood would have all our asses right now.
Mm-hmm. I only did this just to prove people that I can do it, and there's nothing you can do.
It looks good. I'm not even mad.
Y'all got some soft NCO nowadays.
At least you got a hair to grow
it's not
on.
Oh, goddamn, Dowd, man, bald as fuck, boy. Put that hat back on. But no, man, it's new regulations.
New regulations.
Fuck. You know what they can do with the regulations, right? You can add, but you can't take away. Hey, I can accidentally give you a buzz cut, and whoops, now you got to go bald.
You know what's the crazy thing too? The old AR-670-1 actually never said that a male couldn't dye his hair.
Mm-hmm.
That is true.
Yeah, it just takes away from. To me, it just takes away from being a soldier. That's just my personal opinion. We will discuss this on your episode.
Yes, sir.
I bet. That's great.
All right, y'all. Hey, definitely, y'all have a good night. Be out there.
Thanks, everybody. Appreciate it. Y'all make sure you like and smash that like button for this guy.
All right.
He's working his heart out for this shit.
I'm trying to, baby. But anyways, thank you all once again for hanging out with me. If you guys haven't shut this shit off yet, thank you. So now you get the real good end of rounds complete, end of mission, gun line out. Bye, motherfuckers.
Check fire.